All right, so here's all of the previous months of 2022 that are going to go in that planner. Now that I'm looking at it, this is a lot. It is super thick, so I hope it still fits in there. And it did get a little bit messy, and here we go. So here is January. So originally, before I had my Happy Planner, I was using an Erin Condren planner. And I went big when it came to dashboards. This would have been my dashboard, 2 whole pages. I did really good, you can see, in the month of January or in the beginning of the year of like filling it out, having it all filled out. And then I really fell off on that because it was like really hard to fill in the whole freaking thing. So now I don't have to stress out too much about doing that. Anyway, so I don't use the calendar view still to this day. It's just not something that I do. So here was the first spread of this year in my Happy Planner. So again, I'm like a very functional planner. It is way more about form than function, or function than form, I should say, for me. Having all of my lists, meals, work meetings, to-dos, all of that kind of stuff in here is of the utmost importance. So looks really good that I got things filled out here, although at that time I was not exercising regularly. But if you follow my channel, you know that now I do. This was the second spread of the year, probably, you know, one of my more favorite ones too. I think the Cinderella came out really pretty in here. And then this one was also really good. I didn't really do any more color schemes like this with like the black and red and kind of rosy color. I didn't do any more like this, but I feel like this came out pretty good. Another one of my favorite ones that I used most of the jungle colors. This might be one of my top 5 favorite spreads. This was super filled out, super filled in. The colors were really great, even though I'm not a big fan of purple. I think the purple really came out pretty here. And now February dashboard. This is where I started to struggle with filling it in all the way. But I've since moved to doing just a 1-page dashboard, and that being fine. Again, not using the calendar. I think this is a bold statement, but this might be my favorite spread of the entire year. I think the Ariel mixed with the jungle vibes or jungle vibrations, I think it like really nailed it. I think it came out so pretty. So I'm like definitely a big fan of this spread. This might be my favorite spread. All right. This Belle yellow, this came out really pretty too. Tiana yellow in this nice minty green. And then Rapunzel. It's not lining up right. There we go. So here was this, which was the last full week of January. Another one I think that came out pretty. March dashboard looked pretty decent. Again, struggled filling it out completely. Throw in the calendar. I tried too hard on this spread, I remember. I just couldn't. I was trying to do a spread with more like black, and I just didn't love how it came out, but it's not the worst, so I'm not mad about it. I don't know if I'd do that again. Another one where I feel like the purple came through really nicely. I think this one was really nice when I remember this one. One of my favorites, Little Mermaid. Always comes through pretty strong. kind of yellow pastel Sleeping Beauty. And then Jasmine. And that would be our last week of February. Not too bad. All right, now here we go. Here is the April dashboard. Get through here. And our next stack. Calendar untouched. I don't know if I'm ever going to use the calendar. Like, I just really can't find it in myself to like care. So probably will never use it. All right, here is a great spread with some cool colors in it. Really was feeling the glittery kind of stickers here. And then the washi tape, of course, always brings some nice glittery kind of colors into it. Next up, my absolute like top 3 worst spreads of the year, so we'll just skip right through that. Here's another nice one. I feel like the pinks and the orange and the reds I liked a lot and did really well with, so hopefully I have some pink, orange, and red stickers left for 2023, or I'm gonna have to buy more stickers. Okay. But that, I feel like, came out really pretty, really well filled out, pretty organized and everything. All right. There is one where I was traveling. We went and saw Garth Brooks in Louisiana. So I didn't fill out a lot because I was out of town. But it was cool. I had my packing list and things to remember before the trip and that kind of stuff. All right. May dashboard, and May is my birthday month, so I didn't really fill out a bunch of stuff. I just wanted to give myself a little break. Calendar. I think I started filling out the calendar here hoping that I would use it to plan out my YouTube videos, and I didn't really end up doing that, or at least I didn't feel like doing it, but it was a nice thought. I went on a trip this weekend, and it was super fun. I went to Las Vegas with my best friend Leah, so that's what happened this weekend here. Then I love this kind of light blue, the dusty pink, little bit of purple coming through. I really like the colors on this spread. Really came out pretty good, I think. A nice floral yellow. And then the spread of the week of my birthday, which again, I kind of tried too hard and I think it just got too wild for me. I always try too hard on my birthday weekend and it just comes out kind of crazy. So all right, that's that. Here is a June dashboard. There is June calendar, not used. All right. And we've got those. Another one of my favorite spreads of the year. I think the green is really, really nice. And all the floral, the larger graphic stickers, and then, you know, Ariel. I feel like this one was pretty good. I like that. All right. Purple, not my favorite. Pink. So here's where I started being able to use my instant camera to put some pictures in my spreads. I need to do that a lot more next year. There's a couple in here that have it, but I definitely wish that I had done it more. So I'm going to work on doing that more next year. I have to write that down as a goal for next year when I do that. All right, so there's that. Here's this one here. Another one that's pretty. I like these kind of colors. I think the kind of summery, muted, like orange, blue, pink, yellow came out really pretty. And then I think we are on our last one, which is all this paper. There's too much stuff in here. And okay, here we go. So, July dashboard. This one I did fill out quite a bit. We were about to start getting busy at work, so there's kind of like a lot of things we were planning on doing. I actually need to revisit this to make sure. Get the calendar in there. This was a super pretty spread, and it was so nice that I got to put that picture in there. So this was the week of the 4th of July. And we went to a horse race at Tim's friend's horse was racing. So it was cool to have that picture in there. And I think the color scheme was really successful here as well. Purple, we went camping this week. Got a nice little picture in there as well. Pretty blue spread. Didn't get a whole lot written in here, but I did get a nice picture in there, so that's nice. There's so much scratch paper tucked in all of these. So I didn't like this spread at the time when I made it. I didn't feel like it was really super pretty or anything, but looking back, it's actually not terrible. And then this was when I moved to one-page dashboards, so this was just the dashboard for August. Calendar. And I was so pleased with this color scheme. I'll have to remember to use this again. This nice, almost like Tiffany blue or teal kind of color, and the orange with little bits of kind of navy blue here and there. I really, really, really like this color scheme. So this one, not so bad. Very filled in anyway. I didn't get to use the Cosmic watercolor stickers as much as I wanted to last year because it just wasn't really working with the different color schemes that I had planned out. So I think I need to plan around those ones next year because I want to be able to use them more. All right, had to switch the camera battery there. All right, so this was another one that was good. Again, with the colors. I was a pretty big fan. Then here is a lucky yellow spread, looking pretty. September dashboard. I'm not gonna miss this. These, like whatever they're calling them, those are such throwaway pages. September. Oh my god! So that's it. All right. So that is all of the ones we had to add in here. Now we can jump into September. So I kept trying to use the monthly view and it just wasn't really happening, but it was a good place to use the ginormous stickers that I don't typically use very often because they take up a lot of space. First week of September here. Probably another top 5 favorite spread. Little Mermaid Ariel always makes an appearance in my favorite spreads. Got this. Another good one that was super filled out. I think all this green and the greenery and the plants was really successful for me. Just okay. October dashboard, 1 page. Calendar. I don't know how much I actually like filled out in a lot of these. Well, this one was nice. Again, with the nice kind of teal green and the orange. I do like this. I like how this came out. Just the week before Halloween, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize we were in October. Okay. Then this was the week before Halloween, but it was, oh, I don't know. Yeah, nothing special about this week. Fell right here, and I didn't even mark it because, well, I didn't want to drag that Halloween theme all through the whole year. Hey, baby. No, you're right in the video. You're right in the video. All right. Next one, again, not one that I filled out a whole lot. So what are you gonna do? Purple, some green, and Thanksgiving was right here. December dashboard, and then we're straight up into this month. So here was the first week of December. Started to kind of bring in a little bit of a Christmassy thing. I did finally get seasonal washi tape, as I had talked about before. So I was able to do spreads that were just a little bit more seasonal. I just really didn't have the tape or the stuff for it before. But I got the Homebody Seasons sticker pack, and that worked out super good. So and then here is the beginning of what where I kind of cut off for 2023. So this is like half of a spread, and the rest is in the planner for 2023. So I mentioned before when I was transferring, there was a lot of stuff over here that I just was gonna leave in last year's planner. I'll always have it if I want to go see it for some reason, but I'm not gonna carry all of that stuff into 2023. And as you can see, whew, that got kind of thick, right? So here is next year's, and there's last year's. So all the stickers and the tape really add a lot of weight. So I'll go ahead and store this. I don't know where. I don't even really know why. I guess it's kind of like an overly detailed scrapbook that no one will ever look at. But I'll store this. I'll have it if I ever need to, I guess, look back and remember what day I went grocery shopping in 2022. If you have any cool ideas for what you do with your old planners, let me know. Let me know if you guys are moving into your 2023 planners. I would love to hear about it. Thanks again for joining me for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Around you, it's a beautiful life.